last time you watched SpongeBob? You know what I wanted to do? There's a lot of shows. Obviously, there's a fucking cliff dive after season 3, but there's like one episode that's rated like an absolute gem. Nightmares. Absolute gem. And I'm curious because this probably exists, you know, for a good amount of shows. I want to find these diamonds in the rough. What's that show that goes ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba? Hey, Bluey, they have 1 diamond in the rough. 2 actually. Lazy Town, 1 diamond in the rough. 1 diamond. Not a 9.3. Closest to the diamond. Family Guy, 9.1. Unless it's more, I can't fucking see it because it's... Jesus Christ, they got some stinkers in the later seasons, eh? One Piece is pretty consistent. Oh my god, how they do this is absurd. By the way, this is why everyone's freaking out about One Piece right now. If you want to see it, no spoilers, right? This is the meme that the show gets good 500 episodes in because it gets really good here. But you can see there's a lot of 9s in even the first 100 episodes, right? There's a lot of 9s. And usually the lowest rated ones, like the 6s, are going to be recap episodes, the 5s. But the reason people are talking about it so much now is because look at this. Look at this shit, bro. It's at the best it's ever been for people who have watched it, which I think is why there's so much buzz about it. That, and I think they've done a lot of good marketing efforts in the live action, and there's the remake coming out. But I think in a world where we talk about a lot of shows that start with a bang, end with a whimper, this is a show that is ending stronger than it started. Rick and Morty. We got 1 diamond. Yeah, that was a good poll. Game of Thrones. Several diamonds. See, this is the opposite of One Piece. Just dropping crazy diamonds back to back, and then whatever the fuck this shit is. Dexter, similar fate, 1 diamond. Shinobi should be pretty much all diamonds. Or Shogun, what I meant to look up. House, we got a back-to-back diamond. The Sim. They don't have a single diamond? Nah, that's fucked. They should have 1, no? Surely the steamed hams episode. Surely you make that a diamond. The Simpsons movie, maybe. No, probably not. Bob's Burger. Dude, Bob's Burger is a good show. Nah, I disagree. I think these averages are too low. I think these averages are a bit low. You know my biggest issue with Bob's Burger? They like musicals way too fucking much. They're sliding in musicals into every fucking episode. Like, brother, let's go a few without you singing. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't mind, by the way, the credit song. They have a credit song they make. That's fine. They literally break out into song like every 3 episodes. It's just Bob, and he's like, I miss my rolls and my burger buns. It's like, what are we doing? Just go a few without the song. And they still have musical episodes, by the way. They still do the musical episode thing. Then they have musical light ones. Whatever, it is what it is. Attack on Titan. This is crazy, Glaze. This is absurd. I disagree. This is crazy, Glaze. It's a great show. It's a phenomenal show. It does not have more 9.8 more banger episodes than Game of Thrones. This is crazy, Glaze. It is doubling like the 9.8s that Game of Thrones has. That's absurd. I don't even know if I agree that season 2 is like demonstrably weaker than season 3 or even 4. I don't know. I feel like what happens is Attack on Titan asks a lot of questions, and then it does a really good job of answering them. You know, like that's the whole point of the show. And I think when they answer a question, they just drop a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like a question's answered, and instantly people are like, 10 out of 10. Nailed it. Oh, that's who the Titan was? Boom, 10. That was cool. Like, it's a good thing, but, you know, there was more to a 10 than that, I think. What's Freerin? Oh, that's gross. That's gross. This is low. Not 1 diamond? You're not going to like this one, chat. Oh my god. I have never seen such an insane fall off. Holy shit. 8.8 average. 8.1 average. 3.7. Holy fuck. That is the craziest fall off I have ever seen in my life. That is a record-breaking fall off. I don't think there's a show that will have a bigger fall off than that. Okay, let me think of one. Promise Neverland. Even Promise Neverland only goes down 2.3. What's a ridiculous fall off of a show? Naruto to Boruto is just different shows, though. SpongeBob does have a fall off, but it's more gradual. Like, you are right, but also even the average still blows the 3.6 or whatever was out the water. How I Met Your Mother? I don't even think that it has that bad of a fall off. Like, people didn't like the ending, but the last season wasn't bad. The issue with Him Yim is that they were pussies. They wouldn't commit to a decision. So it was just kind of lame. Lost. I think these are examples of shows where the last episode is bad, not where the last season is bad. One Punch Man, the last season is bad. Lost, well, people actually fucking love the last episode. I thought the last episode was controversial. I thought people didn't like the last episode. Am I wrong about that? I'm not trying to spoil it. I know what it is. I've seen it. It's been years, but Seven Deadly Sins has a fall off. It's not that bad of a fall off. That's fine. That's not. I wouldn't even call that a fall off. Atla's well enjoyed all the way through. Season 3 is going to be the highest rated season. It had one of the strongest endings of a show ever. Yeah. We're looking for shows that have huge fall offs. Walking Dead's a great one. Walking Dead has a generational fall off. You go from 8.5 average to 7, but again, that's not even close. Gravity Falls has a fall off? No, it doesn't. It's just a banger all the way through. The Witcher has a fall off. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. 8.3 fucking tumbling down to 4.3. That still, I don't think is there. The Office does have a fall off, but I don't think it's bad enough. The Office fall off is not that bad. I also think we're way too low rated on the middle seasons, by the way. I don't think there's 3 diamonds in The Office. I think there's like fucking 7, but I'm also millennial, so it is what it is. Prison Break. That's just clean. Dexter only has a couple episode fall off. We looked at this. I mean, the season's rated kind of poor, but it's not that bad of a fall off. Fairly Odd Parents. I could believe this. Oh my God. It went from like a decent kids show with good moments to just whatever the fuck they could shovel out to make money. Jesus Christ. They have some stinkers. SpongeBob. Here's the thing. SpongeBob's actually decent now. Obviously, the first 3 seasons are always goated, but SpongeBob's not that bad now. The Flash. Oh, ew. 868-581-7578-7365-6861. Yeah, that's rough. Trust me, look at Riverdale. That's ugly, but it never had a crazy... It just had a few good eps, it looks like. Oh, this is rough. How do you have a 3.5 and a 3.3 in there? The Umbrella Academy. A lot of people are spamming that. Look at the Umbrella Academy's fall off. I think I saw season 1 of this. It was pretty good. That's not good. It's not horrible. Look at Westworld. That's fine. That's fine. House of Cards has a horrible fall off. Oh, I think that's the worst. I think that's the worst. 8.4, 8.5 average, dropping in half to a 4.2. Is there any show that has a bigger fall off? Okay, yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, it is them. Nope, yeah. Okay, that is the biggest fall off in television history. Okay. They got a record, so that's good. 13 Reasons Why. I don't think it was rated high enough for it to have fell off. Oh, it was rated way higher than I thought. I don't think Legend of Korra's average is high enough for the fall off. Oh, True Detective is actually a good call out. Because season 1 might be like an average 9, and it drops to a 6.4. But, you know, that's not even there. That's not even enough. Ooh! Black Mirror is a good one. Black Mirror season 1 probably is like a 8. I don't even drop that far down. Big Bang Theory. Yeah, just a fucking average-ass show. Above average, I should say. Dude, JJK. I think JJK will be good. Just all around. It's just a good-ass show. They just have a 9.0 average. Ben 10's reboot. Ew! How did this get 4 seasons? 5 seasons! I remember Ben 10. Ben 10 was good. Holy shit. How many fucking Ben 10s are there, bro? Really? They're making a new one right now? What is Ben 10 Ultimate Challenge? Look at Survivor. What happened season 41? What the hell happened season 41? I started watching season 45, and right now I'm watching, I think, season 37. This is actually a good way to find out the best season of a show to watch. You know, like a show like Survivor, where you're not going to go through all 50, most likely. Looks like season 20, 31, 37 are some diamonds. Supernatural. Is that this one? Oh, just all-around banger. What's that one show? I think the highest rated average show is that one show. What? It's European. It's called like Dark. Oh yeah, it is called Dark. It doesn't have a No, it's not Dark, is it? Maybe it is Dark. Love Island. I can't believe how high the ratings are on season 6, by the way. There was a lot of drama. Chernobyl. Short, sweet bangers all around. Look up Caillou. Is this the worst rated show of all time? I don't remember Caillou being that bad. Is Caillou that bad? Just to put in perspective how bad a 3.0 is, they're saying that every single season is worse than season 3 of One Punch Man. That cannot be right. If you think One Punch Man is bad, then be happy your favorite anime isn't Caillou. All right, you want to see a transition? So this is Naruto. The rating of Naruto falls off because it becomes basically all filler, but, you know, generally picks up. Then you go to Shippuden. Okay, a lot of filler, but, you know, still some green in there. Some dark green. That's what you like to see. And then it's Boruto. And let me tell you, a lot of these are not filler. Are you really being serious that Boruto has ranked higher highs than Shippuden? Are we being dead ass? No, I guess they got 9.6s. RuPaul Drag Race. That's pretty good. If you're Ru, you got to be pumped. You did a good job. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's pretty good. I don't know what the fuck happened here, but pretty good. Hunter x Hunter. What a crazy disparity. You get a 4.0 and then you get a 9.9. 9.9 is crazy. There are some good episodes of Hunter x Hunter, though, I'll say. I'm kind of... No, it makes sense. Tokyo Ghoul. Wait, is this the right one? Isn't Tokyo Ghoul... Breaking Bad? Yeah, that might be the greatest single season of television. A 16-episode run, 4 back-to-back-to-back-to-back blues, 9.4 overall season. That's probably the greatest single season of television. I don't think we're going to find a better single season. I think the closest you'll get is Chernobyl. Actually, Chernobyl's higher, technically, right? Wait, is that right? What was Breaking Bad? 9.4, 9.5. Chernobyl's the highest, but I think that's cheese because it's only 5 episodes. Attack on Titan. I don't think Attack on Titan was higher. It's a 9.2, 9.3. Better Call Saul. We're looking for the greatest single season of television by average rating. I think Chernobyl's the highest, but it only had 5 episodes. Breaking Bad has a 9.5 with 16 episodes. Game of Thrones, best season, season 4, 9.2. The Wire, nope. How about The Sopranos? No. Clone Wars, Star Wars. Wow. A great last 4 episodes, but no, the average is still way low. Heated Rivalry. Are you kidding me? The Gay Hockey Show is the highest rated TV show of all time. I gotta watch these boys. I gotta see what these fellas get down to. That is the highest rated season of television, I think, ever. The Gay Hockey Show. Succession's high. It's a 9.1. Or no, so yeah, Succession's a 9.1. Severance, season 1, maybe is a 9. 8.3, not even close, actually. Mr. Robot, that's a good season, but there's no way that's higher. 9.2, that's a good ender. Gotta be happy about how that ended. Pluribus isn't even close, bro. Pluribus is like an 8. Pluribus, that's it. I can't spell this shit. Pluribus. How thought I spelled that. Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso's like an 8, bro. Probably 7's in there. Yeah. Arcane. That's high. That's a very high overall series. Oh, you know what? This show could be the highest rated. Band of Brothers. No. High, though. Vinland Saga. High. Very high. Couple of diamonds in there. I think we have our answer. I think the highest rated show, or the highest rated single season of any TV show, is Heated Rivalry. I don't think anything's higher. Like, it is crazy high rated. Solo leveling. Get a fucking grip. Nah, we check Shogun, dude. Full Metal Alchemist. I think the seasons are too long for it to be the highest rated season. But it's going to be a high rated show. But yeah, it's all one season. So it's like, its average rating is 8.4. Lord of the Mysteries. I don't think Lord of the Mysteries is close, to be honest. Oh, I lied. It is close. But, you know, 0.45 off from winning. That might be the highest rated. No, Attack on Titan has the highest rated anime season. Dexter Resurrection. That's good, but no. Shameless? No way, bro. Shameless is an 8. And then drops down. Cowboy Bebop? I think Cowboy Bebop's an 8 with some 9s and some 7s, I'm sure. No. My Hero Academia is high? Why? Did they watch it? Damn! Season 8 is a 9.4? So to be fair, I stopped watching at the end of season 3. So this is where I stopped watching. I didn't realize it became peak. Season 8, wait. Is season 8 of Attack on Titan the highest rated anime of all time? I think it might be the highest rated season of anime. Even Attack on Titan's highest rated season, season 3, is a 9.3. My Hero Academia's highest rated season, season 8, is a 9.4. Other contenders you might think of, Lord of the Mysteries, highest rated season, 9.2. Edge Runners? Not close. BoJack Horseman? No. Arcane? No. My Hero Academia is ranked higher. Frieren? No. Solo leveling. We're looking for helpful answers on what could be ranked higher. Things that actually are ranked high, ideally. Bleach? Get a grip. Like, come on. If you're a fan of a show, at least know it. I like Naruto. You don't see me throwing that out. There's no fucking way that's ranked higher any individual season. Too much bullshit. Apothecary Diaries. No. Wait. A lot of people are saying the highest rated anime is something called Takopi? Takopi Original Sin. It's a 9.4 show. I think that's a tie. I mean, technically it's the highest rated anime ever because it only has one season. JoJo's? I mean, it's high, but no. What?
If Ludwig's stream was on here, it would be very low rated.
Just by year, you have each year rating? I don't know what my best year is, to be honest. Death Note? Death Note has way too many flop episodes, I think. Well, what the? Oh, it's the live action. I was like, this is not nice. Yeah, no, that's not. Too many flops, bro. Now, episode 1 to 25? Did a great job there. Neon Genesis? There's no way, bro. There's so many flop episodes. Code Geass is just going to have a 10 for the final episode. But no. No. Man, I think that's the highest rated anime of all time. Steins Gate, it's going to be like episode fucking 13. It's going to pop off or some shit, right? 12? Oh, I do hear a lot of good things. I haven't watched it all the way through about Monster. No. Gintama's last season is really high rated. Holy shit, it is. Holy shit! What happened here? What is this fucking 10 episode run, 15 episode run? What do they do? What divine spirit spoke through them? And what the fuck happened season 1? 9.3 average on 51 episodes is insane. No, that's for season 5. That was 12 episodes. Okay, never mind. Still pretty good though. Ninjago. Which one? I think we're good on fucking Ninjago. I don't think that's it. Invincible. I mean, season 1 will be kind of high, like 8.6. All right, I gotta go. Chat, I'm genuinely gonna be here all day. I'm gonna be here all day. I think we found our highest rated anime, the biggest fall off ever, and the highest rated TV show. Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan's 8-2. Look at the series graph for a moment. I actually found a series that had a bigger fall off. Look at Top Gun or Top Gear. We were doing this yesterday. We were just looking through which shows had the biggest fall off, and somebody's saying it's Top Gear. Which fucking one? Look at season 23. So they go from like a 7 average to an 8 average. They peak at an 8.5 on season 21. 8.6 season 22. What happened? What happened? They went from the greatest season they have ever had ever to the worst rated season of all time. Oh, this is when Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May were all replaced, and they did not like the people who replaced them. Wait, Chris Evans, Matt LeBlanc, and Sabine Schmitz? They had Chris Evans? Like the Chris Evans? No, I don't think that's Captain America. I think that's a different guy. Matt LeBlanc was a presenter? Well, that's their fucking issue. You take one of the most beloved British shows of all time with 3 of the most British people of all time, and you throw Matt LeBlanc, aka Joey from Friends, the most American guy of all time. They're not gonna like it. The British community is gonna revolt. That's an easy one. Never replace a Brit with an American.